See that look that Ole Gunnar Solskjaer has given Jose Mourinho? That kind of sums up what we're about to talk about here. Because, let's go straight into this quote from Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. He was basically asked, what kind of state of a football club did you inherit when you took over from Jose? That's not a quote I expected from Gunnar Solskjaer.
No, it didn't. But I think it's reflective of the form that Manchester United have found themselves in. The fact that Ole Gunnar Solskjaer is going to use this form and this current run as a foundation for why he should stay on as manager. We've all speculated about his future come this summer. Mm-hmm. So you see where it is coming from. Now, on the one hand, I don't think it was needed from Solskjaer to take this kind of a swipe at Jose Mourinho. But again, just kind of being aware of what I believe are the motivations behind it, it maybe shouldn't be that surprising.
I get what you're saying about maybe think it but don't say it.
Yeah.
Like a tweet when you're drunk.
Yeah, well, I'll take your word for it.
Just saying, save draft. But he's the type of character. Are we starting to see a change now in his management? Because he's got what he's now after, Bruno Fernandes in midfield. The form of United is picked up. Do you think he's kind of, I don't want to be bullied anymore. I'm going to give some out.
And rightly so. Listen, you kind of make these positions, make your positions when things are going good. Mm-hmm. And things have never been better for Solskjaer as United manager.
You make hay while the sun shines.
That's exactly what I was getting at.
Yes.
So you see which is why you see him making these statements right now. It's as good a time as any. And given the speculation, given the pressure that he was under just a couple of months ago, and then all of a sudden Bruno Fernandes arrives and everything is going great. So now going into the end of the season, whenever that may come about, and the summer transfer window and his own future, he is saying to the board as much as anything else, I am getting this right. You need to continue to back me in the transfer market. You need to continue to give me time to get this right because of all that was going wrong and whatnot. That's a different discussion all on its own. That's his position. That's what he's trying to say here and making Jose Mourinho the subject of that, or the scapegoat of that kind of appeal to the United board.
Is this what Mourinho's become now? Is Mourinho now the guy who's got really nice shoes on, but he's got mud on the bottom of them and he rubs it in your carpet and the next guy coming in has to clean his mess up?
Well, listen, there's a lot of ways you can spin this. One, Jose Mourinho is an incredible manager.
Or was, Shaka?
Was. And has a record to suggest as much. And so therefore, until you kind of show yourself as being heading in that direction, maybe it's not a good idea to take those kinds of swipes. But then roll the clock back a few weeks, and it was Mourinho kind of poking at Frank Lampard, saying, well, they played well, but it's only because that's the team used to play with three at the back previous. And I thought that was also a little bit naughty and disingenuous. So it kind of seems to be par for the course now in dealing with ex-managers and those old relationships kind of coming back to haunt you.
We're here for it though, aren't we? Because we'd be hypocrites otherwise. We can't say, don't have a dig at him and then have a go at him for retorting or responding back. I'm all for that. Bring it.
Yeah. Makes our job all the easier as well.
Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, a very vocal cheerleader. More of that, please.
Thanks so much for watching ESPN on YouTube. And for more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for premium content and live streaming, subscribe to ESPN Plus.